Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Persephone Lumi tournament. And without further ado, we're just gonna hop straight into it. But before we start, disclaimer that the winner will not be receiving the skin as soon as the tournament ends because I still do not have the links yet. They'll be receiving it early July, so you'll have to wait for that. But without further ado, let me hop over to the bracket screen here. So here you go, Persephone Lumi tournament. We got some really good matches today to look forward to. We're going to be starting things off with Machans and Andre against Surmareep and Rock. Probably the most hyped up match for this whole bracket, I'm going to be honest. But without further ado, we're going to roll the map. And you might have noticed, but I've actually changed the map pool quite drastically since last time. I've included some of the newer game modes, like Basket Brawl and Trophy Thieves. The players have actually requested me to add Dodge Brawl as well, and I did remove some of the past game modes we had in the map pool before. So yeah, without further ado, let's roll. And we are going to be kicking things off with Brawl Ball Sidetrack. Alright. So we're going to close that, and we are going to head over to Discord and also switch back here. I'm going to tag the players at Machans and Andre versus at Surmareep and at Rock. Okay, so we're gonna go hop into friendly matches. So it was Brawl Balls, Sidetrack. Oh, what the hell? There you go. Not sure what happened there. Oh, okay. Alright. So they changed the button for that. Okay. So friendly, power match. I'm also gonna collect my daily reward because I seem to have forgotten. Ooh, okay, we got some good offers today. Oh my god. Some really good offers today. I'm gonna have to check those out later. Oh, what is this? Alright, we got a new icon as well. Anyways. I'm getting distracted again. Okay. So. Machans, Andre, Surmareep, and Rock. There you go. That's how we like it. We're just waiting on Machans. I'm gonna let them know. Okay. Remove the bot and ready up when I leave. Also, no banning or picking Ali. Just need to make that clear. Ali, since she's still not available for everyone, she's not allowed to be played in this tournament whatsoever. Otherwise, it would give an unfair advantage, obviously. But without further ado, I think this is it. And just like that, we should be waiting for our first match here. And man, so yeah. It's been quite a week so far. It's been quite a week. Hope you guys, for whoever watched my sneak peeks about the current event running in Moko, hope you enjoyed that. I know it wasn't like the best in terms of quality. I was rewatching it and I was like, what the hell happened? Yeah, I think it's whenever there's too much going on my screen that it just starts spazzing out. I mean, it also is because of like the low bit rate and all that. But that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. Also, let me know if you think the volume of the music is too loud, if I should lower it a little bit or what. I'm gonna try to keep to make sure my voice is always higher than the music, of course, so you guys can properly hear it. But if it is, if the music is too high, I can lower it a little bit. Actually, I'm going to try to do that a bit right now. Just a tiny bit. Okay, there you go. That should be good, at least in my opinion. So yeah, the players are currently in draft right now. And I think I should mention this, but I pinned the link to the bracket to the live chat for anyone who wants to keep up with it. Because I'm not going to be showing it on stream the whole time, obviously. I think this doesn't need to be said. Also, this is most likely going to be my last stream before my trip to Europe that I mentioned in the last stream. And the players are already in. Wow. Okay, that was quick. Alright. Didn't know they were chill like that. Okay, so we got Surmareep and Rock on Gus and Doug. And then Andre and Machans on B and Gale. Interesting matchup here. I mean, interesting to see Doug, but to be fair, Doug did get a huge rework, which, from what I understood, made him really good now. I'm excited to see it. I mean, so far, it seems like Blue Team is absolutely dominating. Machan seems to be lagging a bit, but again, not much I can do about that considering that everyone here should be EMEA. Again, another reason why we region locked the tournaments to EMEA only quite a while ago. This isn't new information, by the way. But yeah, it seems like Blue Team is going to get the first goal, and just like that, Rock with the first goal for his team, and we're onto the second half of the match here. And yeah, you can see B landing her shots, but it's just not enough damage. Gale trying to use the Twister gadget there to keep the enemies away, but it's just not going to be enough. And again, B just does not have the firepower to deal with both Doug and Gus, considering that, first of all, Doug is kind of a tank himself, and Gus with that super. And yeah, B does have the, I believe this is the second star power. Yeah. Honeycomb, is it? I keep forgetting the names. I'm not too good at memorizing the names of the gadgets and the star powers, I'll be honest, but I know which ones they are, and what they do, of course. Yeah, you can see here Blue Team both have super, and Gale does have his own super at the ready, and his hypercharge now. So, again, a chance for Gale to potentially turn this match around. But yeah, again, Doug, now with the way his super works, I believe, oh, never mind, that was the hypercharge. Where if he passes the super to a teammate, then every time he attacks, they get the same attack around them. Or something like that. There you see Gale making use of his hypercharge super, and just like that, predicted, he turns the match around in his favor, almost missing that goal, with Gus almost getting the kill on him. But yeah, just like that, it's 1-1. And we're going to be going into overtime here for the first round of the first match. Gus popping the hypercharge here, taking out the B and almost taking out the Gale there. Never mind, does so successfully, and just like that, the first match is going to go to Rock and Surmareep, and we're going to hop into the second one. So it is 1-0 for Rock and Surmareep. Let's go. Is Kaze allowed? I mean, I don't see why not, since she is available to everyone, but I don't know. In 2v2s, I'm not sure how she's going to fare off, I'll be honest. I mean, she does look strong, obviously, but at the same time, like, I've seen her getting countered, like, so easily against the right players. And, I mean, I don't think most of the other players are going to have her here. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If she feels too strong, then I'll like, mid-match. But, yeah, sorry about the team colors got changed here. So, yeah, this time Rock and Surmareep are on Team Red. Again, not sure how to really control that. I've been told, like, there's a trick to do it, but, like, I tried it and it didn't work out. But, yeah, you can see so far, no goals, but Team Red pretty much dominating here. Looks like they're going to be going for an early goal, but Machan's defending successfully. going down. Gale going down, and just like that, it's going to be a goal for red team. And we're going to go... Oh, God, I can't say words. We're going to be going over to the second half of this match as well. You can see there, I believe that was rocking the samurai pin, which I also do have myself. Yeah, that's a pretty cool... The fact that they animated it so early is pretty cool. But yeah, it's got a pretty sick animation there. So yeah, Rock almost going down to the B there. Sir Mareep back into action. But yeah, it looks like blue team is going to try to make a move here. Ooh, B taking down Rock, but Rock had procced his super right before going down, and just like that, takes out Machan's through the wall, since, you know, his attack does go through walls, pretty much. But yeah, here, blue team, you can see blue team struggling pretty hard against this comp. Which is crazy, but yeah, once again, Machan's making the mistake of killing Rock while he had his super active. However, Andre successfully defending, taking out the Doug. However, going down to the Gus, and I believe just like that, we have our winners for the first match. Sir Mareep and Rock coming out on top. Yeah, crazy. Awesome match to kick things off. Alright. So we're going to hop back over to the bracket. So it was a 2-0 for Sir Mareep and Rock. I'm going to submit the scores. Next up, we got Skaduz and Crow Phoenix, a new face here, against Pui 9 and Dahin Game 46. I was going to say 36, but it's not the right number. It ain't the right number. And we're going to pick the map for these guys. See what match they're going to be playing here today. And we're going to be picking things up with Gem Grab, Extreme Nonchalance. Now, obviously, most of these are just like completely new map that were added with the update, so there isn't really a meta around them, or it's basically to set an equal grounds for everyone. So without further ado, we're gonna hop back to the mobile display. We're gonna go to friendly battles. We're gonna disable this bot. We are going to go over to Gem Grab, Extreme Nonchalance. We are gonna switch this to Power Match. Also not sure why this got canceled, but anyways, I'm gonna be tagging the players here. So at Skaduz, at Crow Phoenix versus Pui, and again, I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but like that's the first thing that comes to mind. So we're gonna check here. We got these two already in. I'm not sure why I can't invite Skaduz. I don't know if it's because he's already in a match or what. Who else is supposed to be in this match? Yeah, they're not here. It's Crowfeet. Oh yeah, I didn't add them. Oh, my bad. I didn't add them. Oh god, that's on me. That's totally on me. I apologize. Deeply apologize. Yeah, I seem to have forgotten to add some of the newer players that were going to be coming to this tournament. I don't know why I can't open the image. What is going on? Okay. Spring Soul. That's their ID. There you go. Add. Let me just make sure if I haven't forgotten to add anyone else. Yeah, we actually got a couple of people that I just need to remember to add. Let me do that right now just in case. Yeah, usually I get all this done way before the tournament. Oh. But yeah, this time I just seem to have forgotten. There's one more. So pardon me for that. No, that's the right amount of X's. Okay. Player ID not... I'm pretty sure that's the right player ID. Unless... Hold on. Unless this is an I? Hold on. Oh my god, why can I not type? I don't think that's an I, though. It looks very different. Yeah, no, I don't know why it's not finding the... Okay, maybe I can just use the other player ID. Hold on. Q2P. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work. Anyways, let's invite the players once again. Sorry for the delay. That this time's on me. I'll take full responsibility for it. So, Pui and Dahin are already here. Let me see. So Skaduz, he was here a moment ago, but my guys seem to have disappeared. Pro Phoenix. I did send Pro Phoenix a friend request. Let me just make sure. At Skaduz at Pro Phoenix, waiting for you in game. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're at. Like, Skaduz was here like a moment ago. I'm sure you guys saw it. But now he's not, so... It's a bit unfortunate if you ask me. Where are these guys? They're not even responding to Discord or anything. So yeah, we're gonna be waiting a bit here, because they were online not too long ago. They were online not very long ago. So Crow Phoenix is responding to Discord. However, Skaduz, again, no idea where he's at. We're gonna wait a little bit. Okay, there's Skaduz. Player went offline. What the hell? So there's Crow Phoenix. There's Skaduz. There you go. Finally, we got them. So let me just tell them what to do. I'm actually going to use my PC keyboard here. Turn off bot and ready up when I leave. Also, no banning or picking Kaze. Oh, what the hell? Please. All right. Should be good. Should be good to go, I think. Yes. All right. So second match for today is going to be on Gem Grab. Interesting mode. I'm going to take a sip of water here. Give me a second. And we're back. All right. So the players should be in draft very shortly here. I'm just checking on the feed, the live feed, making sure it's all working. Yeah, I'm realizing the volume for the music is a little bit loud, so I'm going to lower it again. Okay, hopefully this should be a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know if it does apply as soon as I change it, but it seems like it. I'm not sure. Anyways, What should we talk about? I mean, aside from Brawl Stars, what are y'all doing? Personally, you know, it's mostly been playing Moko. I haven't been playing Brawl Stars as much as I used to, I'll be completely honest. I feel like it's only a matter of time before I like, completely, like, stop playing, or... I don't know. It's just some of the things that are being made and the decisions that are being taken for this game, not a huge fan of. I'm not trying to diss the devs or anything, but, like... I don't know. I don't know. Who is this? Arnel Kurtovic sent you a request. Are you meant to be in the tournament? I don't know, from that name. Oh, Ciacenta. I did send you a request. I did send you a request. So you should have gotten it and you should have accepted it. I hope. Okay, they're already in. I don't know how much we've missed from the match. Hopefully not too much. But yeah, no, we still seem to be in the beginning. So Pui and Dahan went with Carl and Kit. Interesting. And then Skaduz and Phoenix went with Lumi and Bo. Okay, so I mean Lumi, a pretty strong brawler, I'm gonna be honest. And it's kind of ironic playing her in her own tournament. But yeah, so far it seems like blue team is absolutely dominating. Mr. P just like being an absolute menace here. Oh wait, wait, that was Mr. P. Did I say Kit earlier? I thought it was Lockpick Kit. That's why. I don't know why from the top it looks so different for a second there. But yeah, sorry if I said Kit. I thought it was Kit. Wow. Again, the skin's being really like able to like blend in. But yeah, Mr. P, my bad. Wow, that's the first time I mistake the brawler. But yeah, Mr. P and Carl versus Lumi and Bo, and it seems like it's going to be going to blue team for now. And yeah, first round goes to blue team. Hopping into the second match shortly here. Wow, still can't get over mistaking Mr. P for Kit. Wild. They do have the same color palette, you know, the skins that I mentioned, so... I mean, can you really blame me? Anyways, we're back in it for the second round here. Lumi already laying ground for some really well-placed gadgets, but it's not going to be enough to stop Carl there. Bo taking out Mr. P, almost going down to the porters there, but now it's 1 versus 1. Carl versus Bo. Carl does have hold of the gems, 4 gems to 0 for blue team. But yeah, again, Mr. P with that huge range advantage. Bo setting down some mines here. Actually, very well-placed mines in order to take out the bushes for blue team. That way, they can pretty much be expected from red team. But yeah, it seems like Dahan isn't going to go for those deactivating those other 2 mines. Trying to preserve their bushes probably, but I don't know if they're even going to need them. Because they're just absolutely dominating here. Already 10 gems on the count. Countdown begins. And it doesn't look like red team is going to be able to stop them. Unless I'm proven otherwise. I mean, Pui does have a hypercharge and a super available. Lumi almost getting the kill on Carl there, and it's just not going to be enough. Match over, and we're already moving on to the next match. Crazy. Crazy stuff here. Wow, that was a quick one. So without further ado, we'll hop back to the bracket here to solidify our winners. And just like that, you know. So it's 2-0. We're going to submit the scores. We're going to move on to the next match here. Sorty Nate and Perfect against Quinton and Craft Addy. So without further ado, we're going to roll the map for these guys. Let's see what they get. Hopefully a new game mode? Potentially? Never mind. It's another Brawl Ball match, but this time it's going to be a different map. It's going to be match 1123581321. Yeah, I wrote that down enough times to not mistake when calling it out. All right. So we're going to hop back to the mobile display. And I don't even know why they named this map that way, but they did, so it's not really my choice here. There you go. I'm going to disable the bot. We're going to get the players here. So, Sortinate and at Perfect versus at Quinton and at Craft at. First time I memorized the players. Crazy. Got the memory of a goldfish. Alright. So we got this guy, this guy, this guy. Got that. Who else is missing? I think it's Craft Addy. Craft Addy is missing. What? Where is my boy? Alright, hold on. Let me organize this. I think it's swap side. There you go. At Craft Addy. We're waiting for him. Hopefully he does make it. But I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem like he is. He's not responding to Discord. I mean, I did make a call out just before the stream. A couple times, actually. Once about an hour and a half. And then the second time about like 10 minutes before. Pooey, welcome to the stream, dude. GG's on the match before. Yeah, I don't know where Craft Addy is. He's not responding. We're going to wait a bit here. If he doesn't respond, most likely going to result in a DQ. Yeah, I'm just letting Quinton know that if Craft Addy doesn't show up in the next few minutes here, then I'm going to have to DQ. The thing is, every match was crafted perfectly to have the players match their skills against each other. And that was measured through their profile by looking at trophy count, current rank, best rank, all that stuff. Like, I pretty much took everything into consideration when crafting every match for the participants that were picked. And yeah, it's to make things as fair as possible at the start of the tourney. How it ends, I can't really control that. But yeah, it's just to have an equal start, an equal footing for everyone. And it's going to be kind of hard to just find a replacement. For Craft Addy, they would have to have similar stats, and I don't really know anyone who does at the moment. So sadly, yeah, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes, and if they don't show up, then it's gonna result in a DQ. And obviously that would mean that Sortinate and Perfect would move on to the next round here. All right. Yeah, they do not seem to be showing up. Yeah, I don't even know why they left an entry in the tournament, I'm gonna be honest. Because apparently someone is reporting to me that the last message they sent on my Discord server was 22 days ago. It was 22 days ago. Yeah, 22 days ago is crazy. And the thing is, they did. They did, like, I wouldn't have picked them for this tournament if they didn't react to the entry message. Like, I don't even know why. But yeah, it seems like we're gonna be moving on here. Because they didn't message anyone. They didn't warn anyone, at least. I'm assuming him and Quentin did probably chat, but they did not warn me that they would be late or anything of the sorts. They knew about the tournament time and they signed up for it. So I don't know why they just ended up not making it. I mean, we've had some people being replaced, but like at least they told me they weren't gonna make it. So without further ado, I think we're just gonna call this one a DQ. I don't want to make people wait too long. Otherwise, it's just gonna look more and more embarrassing for me. So to spare you all the boredom of just waiting, we're just gonna call it a DQ. All right. Oh, we're gonna be exiting this match. And, yeah, so let's hop back to the bracket. Very sorry this had to happen. My apologies to Quentin. They were looking forward to this tournament, but I guess their teammates weren't. So Sorty and Perfect move on to the next round. Without further ado, the last match for the first round of this bracket is going to be Vinny and Omelette Juice against Enage and CSN Tariq, I believe that's the name. I don't know why these aren't loading anymore. Let me reload my tab here real quick. Andre, I started playing more just for the new brawler, who is Ali, who is very fun to play, but other than that, the game is boring, to be honest. I will slowly focus on other games. I'm a random player from the club. But wait, aren't you just Andre, though? Oh, wait. I think both of you guys are called Andre, actually. That's so funny. Yeah, I remember seeing your tag being Andre as well. Yeah, my bad, dude. I thought it was the other Andre. But yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, I wish I could just, like, up and leave this game, you know? But it's easier said than done, you know? It's much easier said than done. Because I have a lot to think about here. Let me roll the map, and I'll talk more about that in a second. I don't want to waste too much time. I'll talk about that when players are drafting. It seems like we're finally going to be getting a new mode for today. Basketball. Alley-oop. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to hop into the mobile display. Gonna go here. Gonna go there. Gonna pick this. Gonna disable that. And, yeah, let's get the players in. So, Vinny and I believe it was Omelette Juice versus at Enage and at Tariq. Alright. So let's invite the players. So we got Enage here, we got Vinny, we got... I mean, Omelette Juice usually just responds and is here on time, so like, I hope we won't get another DQ here today, but everything's possible. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just so weird. Oh, never mind, he's here. Okay, we just need, Tariq. There's Tariq. I mean, I don't see the request, but... Unless, hold on. It's probably here, is it? Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, he did not send me a request. Alright. Oh, he's already in. Okay, awesome. Let me just make sure I have him added. Yes, I do. Okay. Let me just fix the... Let me just make sure we got... So, Vinny and Omelet Juice. Yeah. Swap side. There you go. Alright. Just gonna let them know. Please remove bot and ready up once I... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Once I leave. Oh, just click on that again. Also, no picking / banning alley. All right. Let me just double check the order of the players. Yep, we're good to go. Awesome. Let me just pick up some of these. There you go. Alright, so the players should be in draft. And yes, I was going to talk about how I've kind of like grown out of love with Brawl Stars over the last few months. So this isn't something like new that just recently came up. Wait, are they already in? Oh, wait, it wasn't set as a power match. Oh, I'm so sorry. It wasn't set as a power match. Oh, shoot. I forgot to set it as a power match. Don't count this match. Switch the mode to power match and ready up again. Sorry, forgot to do that. But yeah, while the players are readying up again. Yeah, the reason why I just like can't leave Brawl Stars, as simple as that, is I feel like I've sunk too many hours into this game to just like forget about it, you know? For reference, I think I have about, the last time I checked was like over 2,200 hours. That was like quite a while ago. And on top of that, I mean, I have my own club to manage, which is doing really well, you know, all things considered. We also got a new member. Oh, Sir Marib joined the club. What? Now that's crazy. Yo. Welcome, Marib. Thanks for joining. See if they got the memo. It doesn't seem like they got the memo. Let me just double check. I hope they're not taking it seriously. Yeah, they are taking it seriously. I mean, I told them not to count it. Yeah, no. This one is not going to count. This one is not going to count because we're going to have bans and picks and all that. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I feel like I kind of wasted people's time, but yeah, that's totally on me. Again, I mean, really hot in here. I don't really have any ventilation, so I'm like, and I'm in a closed off room in summer, so I'm probably gonna get a heat stroke. So the reason why I don't have any ventilation is because I don't have a streaming mic, so you can literally hear every single thing that goes on. You probably just heard me drink water, which means if I have my ventilation on, you're probably going to hear that through the mic, whether that be a fan or air conditioning or anything, which is really annoying. You know, I probably should think about getting a streaming mic, but this one cost me enough already, so I mean, it wasn't really meant to be used for streaming, but it does the job. All right. Hopefully the guys got the memo. I really hope they did. All right, so now it's a best of 3. So this one is going to be the one that counts. But yeah, anyways, I was saying, like, my old club went dead, so here I am. Hey, I mean, you chose well, man. This club is pretty active. I mean, I do make sure to participate in every event, but, like, as I was saying earlier, like, I don't know for how much longer I'm going to be playing this game as actively as I am right now. I mean, even now isn't, like, considered super active for me, but, I mean, everyone else is extremely, I mean, Andrew, hello. I'm gonna have to message my VP later. I know he's busy. He's a very busy man, IRL. So yeah, I mean he's a good player though. He's a good player. One of my I wanna say one of my closest friends today. Yeah, turns out, you know, when we met on Brawl, we actually met through my club. He joined my club. Turns out he was from the same country. We actually ended up meeting IRL. Super chill guy. Like, genuinely one of the best people I've ever met. But yeah. Oh, crap. I opened my VPN accidentally. What the hell? Why did I do that? Alright, there you go. Don't need that shit. Alright. So we're waiting on the players. Are they already in? No, they're still in draft. All right, they're already in. Awesome. Let's see who they've picked. Oh gosh, the lag. Okay, so on blue team we got Omelette Juice and Vinny. On Jay Young and Kenji, already a goal. Wow, I was so distracted by that by that shot. And then on red team we got Tariq and Enage on Rico and El Primo, and you can see some of the players here are a little bit frustrated, and that's totally on me once again. I take full accountability for this. Yeah, usually you guys see me, I always... Yeah, this stream I just have not been at my best, I'll be honest. But it looks like Tariq is going to be going for a goal here, and it's going to be equaling things out 2-2. So yeah, this match looking a lot better. I mean, I did see snippets of the last match, and they had a Hank for some reason. Again, not too fond of Hank. Hank is like one of my least favorite brawlers in this game. Not in terms of the character, no. Heck, like, I love the character, you know? I mean, I feel like I do a pretty good impression of the TF2 soldier myself. So, like, but in terms of the gameplay, it's probably one of the worst. Like, it's just, like, I hate that gameplay of his. Like, the bubble... The fact that, like, he's pretty much useless when charging the bubble. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just genuinely kind of, like, ticks me off. Also, not sure what... Wait, what happened last match? Was it, I think it was, Enage and Tariq that won, if I'm not wrong. And now the team, colors got swapped. I kind of got carried away here. Just yapping. This is not a yap stream. I gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, this time Tariq and Enage looking to make a stance here. Oh, Tariq making good use of the gadget there, but still getting taken out by Vinny. And yeah, Enage got his hypercharge and his super at the ready. Most likely going to make use of it right here. Yeah, Primo versus Kenji, a pretty interesting matchup, but this time Primo going to come out on top. And just like that, Tariq and Enage are 1 point away from winning this match. Omelette Juice and Vinny have to up their game if they want to survive. But it looks like just like that. Wow. And match is over. Match is over. Tariq and Enage move on to the next round. We're going to hop back to the bracket here really quickly. This one seems to be going pretty quick, not going to lie. Alright, let me just do that. And it's going to be 2-0. Submit scores. And without further ado, we're going to hop into the quarterfinals here. Surmareep and Rock against Pui and Dahin. So, without further ado, we're going to roll the map for these guys. Let's go. Also, not sure why this happened. Alright. We're going to be playing Basket Brawl once again. It seems like I really want to see some Basket Brawl. Alright, triple-double. So, without further ado, we're going to hop back here. Triple-double. Gotta keep that in mind. Triple-double, triple-double. There it is. Gonna disable this bot. We get the players, Surmareep, and... Hold on. Yeah. Alright, let me tag the players. At Surmareep, at Rock, versus at Pui, and at Dahin. Alright. So Dahin is here. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, so not everyone is here yet. Surmareep. I'm gonna switch Dahin down there. Gonna wait for the other guys. Yeah. We are going to wait. I mean, they should be here since they already played. Rock is here. Yep. And then... Who's missing? I think it's Pui. Yeah. Gonna wait for this guy. Where is... What the hell? Yeah, I don't see him. Oh, he's already in. Wow, okay. Alright, let me let them know. Hey, yo! What was I gonna say? Okay. Remove the bot and ready up when I leave. Also, no banning / picking Kaze. Alright. Just gotta make that clear every time, just in case. Oh, yeah. Don't want to forget to set it to a power match this time. Don't want to waste more time. We're good. We're good. Wait, did I say Kaze? Oh, yeah. My bad. I meant Ali. If you guys wanna ban Kaze, that's up. Oh, wow. Thank you. It's up to you. Alright. I'm gonna leave. So, yeah. Switch back here. Alright. Just check some messages here real quick. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll check that later. Again, sorry about that, Quentin. Obviously, it wasn't my intention to disqualify you, but things led to that. And again, I don't know. It's weird because I don't think Craft Addy has missed a tournament he was in before. That's probably a first for him. But yeah, I'm sure he has an excuse. I mean, he better, right? He better have an excuse because he just cost you a match. I mean, that's not cool. But it is what it is. Yeah, let me do something real quick here before I forget. Gonna do that. There you go. Yeah, crazy that we got Sir Mareep on board. Never expected that to happen. Thank you for joining, man. Really means a lot. Let me see how far up the leaderboard we are. Yeah, that's kind of why I can't just like up and leave the game. Because we're pretty high up in leaderboard on the local one at least. Top 5. Crazy. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna keep watch on the match here. Let me just make sure the stream's still working. Seems to still be working. Yeah, it's kind of pretty slow. But it is what it is. Alright. I mean, we're not far from the end anymore. We have, like, how many matches left? We got 1, 2, 3, like 4 matches in total. Yeah, like including the final 1v1, that is. Alright, they're already in. Alright, so Sir Mareep and Rock went with Buster and Griff, whereas Dahan and Pui went with Hank and Ollie. Interesting picks. Very tanky picks on Red Team's side. But yeah, just like that, Sir Mareep is going to absolutely counter the heck out of Ollie. I mean, Griff does amazingly well against tanks. And just like that, Rock going for a 3-pointer. And they are 1 goal away from winning this round. Yeah, the matches are going really quick today. Crazy. Right, love that. We're not even 1 hour into the stream, and we're pretty much like halfway through the matches. But yeah. Wow, Sir Mareep with a Griff Hypercharge just absolutely wiping everyone out. Crazy. And now Buster with his own Hypercharge coming in. I don't know if he's going to make use of it, but just like that, Sir Mareep is going to score the goal and secure this round. Wow. All right, moving on to the next round. All right, let me... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. All right. Once again here, Basket Brawl. Triple-double. Seems to be a pretty decent map for Hank if the walls were still there. But, I mean, they do have Griff for a reason. And just like that, Pui's going to score the first goal for his team here. And is this the start of a comeback for these two? Also, this Buster skin is something else. I got it recently from a legendary star drop. Crazy. The effects on it are absolutely wild. Love it. I don't really get the... I'm not sure of the reference, but it definitely gives me vibes of a lot of different characters, like fictional characters. You got Clockwork from Danny Phantom. I feel like that's probably the #1 reference that comes to mind. Wow, missing the shot there, sadly, but yeah, Dahan is just buying time by kicking the ball away. I don't know if that's going to be enough time for Sir Mareep to score, but let's see. Ollie does not have enough firepower to deal with the Griff, and just like that, things are equal this match. Hank does have his Hypercharge and his Super at the ready and does make use of it. However, wow, Rock proccing the Hypercharge Super just in time. And are they going to score? No, they are not. But man, that Hypercharge Super timing on Rock was absolutely crazy to completely counter Hank there. Wow, and I think just like that, never mind. It misses. Yeah, again, Basketball, very hit or miss. But yeah, so far, no one seems to be in the lead this match. Let's see if Pui and Dahan are going to be able to at least secure a match for themselves. But it seems like, wow, this match is definitely coming closer than I would have imagined. Wow, Dahan taking out Rock with a perfectly located Super. And just like that, Red Team is in the lead. 30 seconds left on the clock. Rock and Sir Mareep have to find an opening here in order to get the lead. Dahan proccing his Hypercharge for the damage resistance, I assume. Griff dealing with the Hank just like that. But Pui with a well-timed Super managed to distract the Buster in order to kick the ball away. And just like that, we're on match point for both teams. Wow, Dahan just scoring the last goal needed at the last second, even though it didn't matter because they were going to win anyways. So yeah, it is 1-1 everywhere. So next match will determine the winner of, or whoever makes it to the next round. You know, like, it's crazy. This match is probably the most hyped up match now. I thought it was going to be the first match, but this one seems to be very exciting to watch. But yeah, it seems like Rock and Sir Mareep are having a hard time here. What is going on? What is going on? They looked so strong in the first match, but this time around... Oh, wow. Okay, so they missed the goal, but they have another chance here. And Dahan is going to secure that goal, so 2-0. Only either a 3-pointer or 2 more regular goals are going to secure the match for Dahan and Pui. And Rock and Sir Mareep really have to watch out here. Pui going in with a super, distracting the Buster, or hypnotizing the Buster. But then Sir Mareep wiping everyone out with a really clean super there. Is he going to score? Yes, he is, equaling things out. So now, again, this match coming way closer than I thought it would ever. But man, crazy. So Pui kicking the ball up to the left corner to kind of buy some time for him and his teammate. But Rock is going to score a 3-pointer here and the match is over. What a turn of events. Holy. Sheesh. I'm gonna be honest, like, all of these guys deserve to win. Like, Pui with the plays there on the ollie, definitely unexpected. Sheesh. Dude, I have no words. This match, probably one of the matches of all time, you know? Wow. Okay. And also the first 2-1 for the day. Everything else has been a 2-0 so far. So we're going to hop back to the bracket here. Did not see that coming. I mean, obviously I feel like Sir Mareep and Rock were the favored ones this match, but like, I didn't think it would come this close. Holy. You know? Man, I'm still speechless. We're going to submit the scores. Without further ado, we're going to move on to the next match here, which is going to be Sorty, Nate, and Perfect against Enij and Tariq. So without further ado, we're going to roll the map. Hopefully we don't get another basketball. That would be lame. We're going to get Heist. Okay, Corner Cave. Awesome. So without further ado, we're going to... Oh, we got the daily streak reward, if you guys want to see that. 103. I have not missed a single day, brother. All right. So, we are going to roll, or not roll, sorry. We're going to pick the map. And it is, yeah, Heist Corner Cave. Interesting name. Alright, so we're going to disable the bot here. We're going to turn Power Match on early so that I don't forget to do that. Now I'm having PTSD of that. So, we are, yeah, Sorty Nate is here. Perfect is here. See, anyone else here? No. Okay, so we're gonna tag them at Sorty, at Perfect, versus at hold on. Oh yeah, Enij and Tariq. Enij and at Tariq. All right. Yeah, waiting for these guys to join the match. But man, I still can't get over that last match. Meet me IRL when you come to Belgium. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if that's even possible, man. Again, because the thing is, I'll be with my family most of the time. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Team Rock. Hey, Janet. Janet saying Team Rock. Hey, yo. All right. The Janet. All right. Enij is... Oh, they're already in. I didn't even need to invite them. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, just gotta let them know. Real quick here. Remove the bot and ready up. Oh, what the hell? Who's Shadow? Who the hell? Hold on. And ready up once I leave. Also, no banning / picking. Not Kaze. Alley. Gotta remember that. Alright. So, but you can ban Kaze if you want, so that's up to you guys. Let me see who the hell. Oh, that's that Shadow. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we should be good to go. I think I set everything in motion, and yeah. There we go. Alright. So waiting for the next match here. But yeah, it's crazy. We're already at like the last, or not, yeah. Yeah, this is the last quarterfinals match, and then we have the semifinals, and then we have the 1v1 finals match. So, yeah, we're already, we're going pretty quick here. We're only 1 hour and 3 minutes into the stream. Usually, you know, the 16 people tournaments do not go this quick. That Griff super chain last game went crazy. Dude, sorry, I'm reading the Discord chat for anyone wondering, but yeah, it's, that last match was wild. That last match was wild. If anything, it proved to me that people like Pui and Dahan can definitely win. Yeah. I mean, especially when, you know, in terms of like skill level, as I was saying, Surmarip and Rock were the favored ones, but considering that Dahan and Pui were not, they can definitely do it. They can definitely do it. I mean, it shows that stats aren't everything. Stats are not everything. So yeah, the players are in draft right now. So yeah, this is going to be Heist Corner Cave, Sordinate and Perfect against Tariq and Enage. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, and I did talk about this last stream, but yeah, this is going to be the last stream I do before I go on my trip. Not sure if I will stream while on my trip. I said I will try, because the thing is, I'll be working on a very limited setup compared to what I have now. All I'll have is my laptop, and that's it. Because usually I have my computer, you know, and my second monitor, and my microphone, which I won't have any of that once I'm there. So yeah, I'm just hoping it goes well. I'm just hoping it works. I'm going to definitely do some testing, though. Definitely going to have to do some testing. I mean, the connection is going to be definitely better than what I have now. So hopefully I'll be able to up that bitrate from 700 all the way to like 1500 maybe. So yeah, I'm hoping for that. I hope the matches are pretty clear for you guys, whoever is watching at home. I hope it's not too crunched up, you know. But yeah, thank you for anyone still watching. We're going to head into the next match here. Let's see. Love this loading screen, by the way. Alright. So we got Perfect and Sorty, who went with Miko and Bull and Enage, and Tariq went with Griff and Daryl. All of these amazing picks for Heist, if I do say so myself. But yeah, Sorty there, just I'm assuming he went with the second star power for Miko, which deals more damage to any like PvE elements, including the high safe. But yeah, they have left Enage on the high safe, which might not have been a very wise decision by blue team, because Griff can defend pretty well on his own. Almost taking out Miko and Bull there, and he almost does so successfully. Perfect barely dodging the returning Griff super, but then you got Miko there trying to take out Daryl, but it's just not going to be possible. And it's a base race. It's a base race. Tariq just absolutely wiping everyone out there. Enage going hard on the save, and just like that, the first round is going to go for Enage, and that was like really, really quick. The base race there was crazy. Again, not too sure about the Miko pick, because, I mean, you got Daryl and Griff to deal with, and only Bull to defend. I mean, Bull has definitely gotten better with the rework. I can already tell you that much. The Bull rework is actually crazy, but Let's see here. Hopefully, we'll see a turn of events. So Sorty once again going straight for the safe there. Just not wasting any time. 4,000 damage per shot. Yeah, Tariq and Enich definitely do not want to leave Sorty on the safe alone for too long. Already popping the first shield, but Sorty has to find a way out. Sadly, goes down to Griff. But then you got Perfect. Already got his super charged up. Don't know if he's going to try to dash in on the safe or if he's going to try to dash in at all. Dashes in to his own base, predicting the Daryl super there. Tariq with his own super ready is going to super the safe, but is going to get taken out by Miko. Ooh, Enich going in with a hypercharged super. Miko going in with his own super on the safe, but Daryl taking out the Bull. But Bull was doing a pretty good job of defending, so Enich is going to pop the first shield on the enemy high safe, but Miko here really needs to make a move. Probably needs to pop that second shield, and he does so successfully, but wastes his attacks on the shield. That is sad to see. I mean, I understand, though. I understand. I definitely would do something similar. It's still kind of hard getting used to the high change of them. I'm going to be real. I did like the traditional base races, but once again, another base race here. Sorty Nate taking out Griff. Bull going down to Daryl, and Miko going in on the safe here, but Enich also going on the enemy safe, but Perfect has to defend here against a Daryl hypercharged. So far, red team is in the lead by 2%. Again, sorry if I'm trying to keep up between two teams. I don't have the Brawl esports level of display here. But yeah, Miko getting some really good damage there, and just like that, they're going to equal things out, and it's going to be match point for both teams. Another really exciting match here. Probably just as exciting as the last one. But the last one was just like something else, man. Alright. Once again here. One everywhere. So after this match, we will have our winner. Sorty once again going on the enemy safe, trying to get some early damage there. Gets some damage on the Griff, but not enough to burst the first bubble of the high safe. And yeah, Sorty and Perfect are still in the lead by 1%. Perfect dashing in on Daryl, but is not going to risk going after the Griff. He has way too low health to do that. And Tariq, just like that, setting his team in the lead by about 10%. Perfect dashing in on the Daryl. Getting some damage there, but they already popped the second bubble. Will they be able to make a comeback? 46% on blue team safe. Sorty successfully taking out the Daryl, but will Perfect be able to take out the Griff? Not, sadly, but Sorty's going to clean up here. Again, only one invincibility bubble left on blue team safe. Will Perfect be able to defend Enich? He does so almost successfully, and never mind, he does so successfully. And Sorty just now managed to pop the first bubble on the enemy save. They have two more to go, 3 more bubbles to go, actually. Will they be able to do it? Or wait, is it? No, they do have 2 more bubbles, yeah. So one at 50% and one at 25, but the thing is, red team only has 1 bubble left to go. So they have to deal massive damage. Again, Perfect having to rely on Miko's damage while he does the defending. But is it going to be enough? The Griff does take down the Bull. But will Miko be able to defend against both a Daryl and a Griff? Sadly not. Perfect going in with a hypercharged super. Trying to go after Tariq, but Tariq barely missing a hypercharged super on the save, but it's just not going to be enough for Sorty and Perfect to defend. Sorry, I totally went off track there for a second, but wow, GG's to Tariq and Enich. Crazy display here. 2-1 once again. So without further ado, we're going to hop back to the bracket. We're going to report the scores. So it was 2-1 for Tariq and Enich. Tariq and Enich absolutely just dominating here. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to hop into our last 2v2 of the day. It's going to be Sir Marip and Rock against Enich and Tariq. Will Enich and Tariq be able to cause an upset here? That's what I'm wondering, because whether you know it or not, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, Sir Mareep is a previous tournament winner. Rock is not, however. I thought he was, but no. And Enij and Tariq are pretty much like new players to my tournaments. So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to pick the map for them here. Will it give us an original game mode to end off the day? It's going to give us basketball again, but you know what? I'm going to re-roll. We've seen enough basketball for today. Let's see if we can get something else. Potentially another one of the newer. It's going to give us basket. You know what? I'm just going to reload the tab and just instantly reload, or respin, whatever you want to call it. If it gives us basketball again, I'm actually going to lose it. So we're going to get another heist match. All right. On Zip Zap Zoom. So sadly, we only got to see basketball as one of the newer game modes this update. So yeah. Without further ado, we're going to hop over to the mobile display. We are going to go to... I probably, you know, one thing that I was thinking about is maybe I should, you know, once a mode or a map is picked, I should probably remove it from the wheel, which is an option, but I don't know. It kind of depends on my mood, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'll want to see the same mode over and over again because it's a good mode, but in this case, you know, with basketball, I think we've seen enough of it. It would have been nice if we got Dodge Brawl or anything else, but it is what it is. Anyways, let me tag the players real quick. At Sir Mareep, at Rock versus at Enij, and at Tariq. Alright. So I'm going to set this to a power match. Sir Mareep, Rock. They should still be in the game. Oh, there he is. And Tariq. There you go. Just as quick as that. Let me just let them know. Oh, crap. Hold on a second. There you go. Remove the bot and ready up once I leave. Also, no picking / banning alley. Alright. Oh, wow. This went a lot farther than it should have. Alright, there you go. What are they talking about? I mean, this app is kind of fine, I guess. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. To be fair, I've seen worse. So, like, I'm kind of used to that. Alright, so this is the last 2v2 of the day before we head into the final 1v1 duel. Again, things have gone a lot quicker than usual for this tournament. But one thing that I did want to announce, kind of sad, I'll be honest, but from now on, I've noticed something for the last few tourneys, actually. To give a little bit of context, for the last few tournaments, I've been kind of struggling to get 16 people. Like, it always comes down to like the last 2 people, most of the time, and I don't want to have to beg people to join my tournaments. I've said it multiple times, and it's in the description box. If you want to join these tournaments, join the Discord server in the description. But if this keeps up and I'm not able to get 16 people one of these times, then I'm going to have to make the tournaments into 8 people tournaments instead of 16, which is definitely going to make them a lot shorter than usual. But that's what I'll have to do. I'll have to cut my losses, you know. And I kind of hope it doesn't get to that, but whoever's watching at home, if you're interested, if you know anyone who would be interested in joining tournaments like this, please share it with them. It would mean a lot. I mean, I remember back when I first started doing these tournaments, we'd get at least like 30 entries every tournament, but now I'm like I'm struggling to barely be able to get 16 people together, which is kind of crazy. Because I know people love these skins. Anyways, we're already hopping into this match once again. Heist, Zip, Zap, Zoom. With Surmareep and Rock against Enage and Tariq. So yeah, we got Enage and Tariq on, once again, picking the winning comp, pretty much. Griff and Daryl into Charlie and Melody on Rock and Surmareep's side. Obviously, you know, Melody being an amazing pick for Heist. Not too sure about Charlie, though. I mean, I know Charlie has that gadget of hers, but as a damage dealer herself on the safe, you can't rely too much on that, you know. But yeah, it's Surmareep just like that, absolutely wiping out the defense there. But also, both teams getting a considerable amount of damage on the safe. But then again, red team already popping the second bubble on blue team's safe. And Daryl just going in on the enemy safe. Hopefully is going to equal the score here. 52-48. Very close. Very, very close. I believe it was Griff who got cocooned there. Indeed. Melody just absolutely going to survive the onslaught that Daryl is bringing, but is going to go down eventually. But then again, 27% difference between red team and blue team. Will blue team be able to make a comeback? Goes in on the Charlie, but gets cocooned. Charlie really low on health, but surrounds him with the spiders. He goes down, and Surmareep is just going to wipe out the enemy safe. And just like that, we're on to the second round here. Will Enage and Tariq be able to make a comeback here? I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, the team colors did get swapped this time. Once again, it is 1-0 for Rock and Surmareep. Let's see if Tariq and Enage can do it. Can they dethrone Surmareep, a previous tournament champion? But then again, if Surmareep and Rock win, will Rock be able to take the #1 spot for the first time? Surmareep, once again, shredding the enemy safe there. But then Daryl has been left alone. Or, sorry, not Daryl. Charlie has been left alone for far too long. Or, sorry, what am I saying? Yeah, Daryl, that was right. Why did I change? Daryl was left for far too long on the enemy safe and went through half of it pretty much, but he has to defend against the Melody. Melody definitely able to dish out more damage than him if given the chance. But Griff has to defend a Charlie, but he gets hypercharged cocoon there. And Rock and Surmareep are going to start shredding through the enemy safe. It is 49 everywhere. But Enage is going to go in on the enemy safe. Will Griff be able to defend a hypercharged Melody and Charlie? I'm trying to keep up. It's a base race. It's a base race. Yo, is Enage going to take it out? 2%. 2% left on blue team safe. It is crazy. I've been all over the place with this commentary. Hypercharged super from Enage, or Tariq, sorry, is going to end this match. But then again, you know, it is match point. I kind of hyped it up too much, you know. I kind of hyped it up too much. They're making a comeback, though. They're making a comeback. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum. Rock and Surmareep once again on Charlie and Melody, and Enage and Tariq once again on Griff and Daryl. I'm not sure about the ban, sadly. I'm assuming, like, I'm assuming for most of these matches, Kaze must have been banned, because she's still decently strong. However, again, against the right players, she can be countered pretty easily. Surmareep is trying to get some damage through the wall. However, the Melody notes are just not enough. They do not reach through the wall. And Enage just absolutely going ham on the Charlie. It's a base race once again. And blue team has managed to get a lot more damage on the enemy safe. 54 on red team's safe and 72% on blue team's safe. First bubble has been popped for both teams. Surmareep looking to pop the second bubble, and he does so successfully, but Enage does defend the Melody. Griff is struggling a bit with a Charlie there, but will Enage be able to go in and wreck the enemy safe once again? He does take down the Melody, which is going to buy them a lot of time. But Charlie also going ham on the enemy safe. Probably should not allow the Charlie to stay there if she has a gadget. But Enid is still going to get a lot of damage. Popping the second bubble. I believe blue team has managed to pop the third bubble because they are at 25%. Yeah, they did pop the third bubble, and it seems like Sir Mareep and Rock are going to take this match. Wow. What a turn of events. That was a lot quicker than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that, but man, Sir Mareep and Rock are going to take it, and they're going to move to the semifinals here. GG's. I think everyone played really well. Again, if anything, this stream has proved to me that people who seem to be at a disadvantage or maybe not the favored winners can win. With enough practice and enough time, they will win. That's all I can say, really. Because this match could have gone both ways. This match could have absolutely gone both ways. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. I'm getting some reports from Discord. What? People talking about a swap glitch. What is a swap glitch? I've skinned on a brawler and swapped the person I swapped with. We'll have. Oh, okay. So apparently, yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's interesting. So if I have a skin on a brawler and swap the person I swapped with will have the skin. That's kind of crazy. Doesn't matter if they have it or not. Wow. Wow. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. Anyways, moving back to the... I mean, I don't even... Do I even need to move back to the bracket? Hold on a minute. So, yeah, I'm going to report the scores. It was 2-1 for Sir Mareep and Rock. So, we're moving on to the final duel here. We're going to close that. I'm going to move on to the wheel here real quick. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put the 3 duel maps in the wheel momentarily. So for those of you who do not know how the final 1v1 works, I'm going to invite the 2 players here shortly. And we're going to have a banning phase. Each player will get to ban 2 brawlers. And you'll see how this goes down. But before we do that, I just want to make sure I have the maps ready here. And it's going to be a best of 3 as well. It's going to be a best of 3. But each match is going to be a different map. So I'm just rolling to see the order in which the maps are going to go. So we're going to start with No Surrender. And then we're going to continue with... which one is it going to be? I believe it's going to flip over to Coin Flip. As funny as that sounds. And then if it goes into a third match, we're going to have Search and Destroy. So, okay. Awesome. Without further ado, we're going to hop back to the mobile display. I'm going to invite Rock and Sir Mareep momentarily. Friendly battle. Let me disable all that. So, Rock and... Where is Sir Mareep? Sir Mareep, there you go. Alright. Okay. So. Coin flip time. Okay, he already answered my question. So Sir Mareep is picking heads. And I believe that means Rock is going to be going with tails. So I'm going to switch over to the coin flip here. Again, I haven't flipped this before, so I'm going to flip it now. And we're going to get heads. All right. Heads it is. The bans are going to be Doug, Lumi, Juju, and Kaze once again. So the first map is going to be No Surrender. There it is. I guess it didn't show up earlier because I forgot to switch the display. Very sorry about that. But yeah, we're waiting on the players to go into the first match here. Yeah, I'll definitely cut that in post. That was embarrassing. Man. I gotta take another sip of water here.
Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? So I break these walls and hold my head. No, I'm not giving I'm not giving. I'm not giving. No, I'm not giving.
I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like
Once again, huge congratulations for Sir Mareep for winning the tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if any of you are interested in entering future tournaments, then please check the description box down below. And I still have my Persephone Lumi giveaways running on social media, on Twitter and Instagram. So make sure to check those if you want a chance to win another Persephone Lumi skin. And that's going to be it. My tag, obviously, is at AET_gaming, pretty much the same as all my socials. And you can also check my card page from my bio on YouTube. But yeah, without further ado, that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.